When your distractions are at a few, that is when you can hear God's voice. That is when His voice becomes so much clearer to you. You know how to move correctly. You know how to take yourself out of situations that are not serving you. You know how to protect yourself more. You become more observant. Some people will be so upset with you because you are not distracted. Because you are not distracted by worldly things, what the world has to offer. Because you are focused on yourself and your personal growth. And when the world can't have you, and when you are not paying attention to what the world has for you and for other worldly people, people will start to treat you differently and look at you differently as well. Believe it or not, some people will be mad because you are not doing what they are doing, or you didn't do what they did. You didn't follow their steps, or you're not following them. You're not following what the world does. You're not following trends. You're not consuming your body with negative things, demonic things. And because of your light and because you're not a follower and people can sense that, sometimes people will take out whatever they're not doing, maybe their projections, onto the next person who they wish to be like, or a person who's changing, or a person who has made change in their lives, who has did a 360 with their lives for Christ. That is exactly when people either avoid you or they watch you even more closely because they notice something in you. They notice Christ in you. In my last video, I said people who choose you are choosing what God has already chose. And that is why God needs your distractions to be at a minimum for Him to get to you, for Him to draw you closer down this narrow path that barely anybody gets through. He needs to tell you your plan. He needs to guide you. He needs you to listen to Him. In James 1:21 it says, "Therefore put away all filthiness and rampant wickedness, and receive with meekness the implanted word which will save your souls." It's like when you finally put away the filth and you clean your heart, it's like nobody can really come into your life and distract you. If anything, you will walk away from a distraction quicker than you even met that person or that opportunity. It's like nobody can really stray you away from the Most High, and that is why some people will be upset, because you are strong-minded. You are strong-spirited. You can't be misled because you only have one leader, one guider, and that is the Most High. And because you cannot be distracted is why some people will come into your life just to distract you. Sometimes people will put you to the test when they feel like you're too good to be true. They want to see if you actually have it within you to not fall for whatever the world has to offer. And that's strictly just the enemy. So you really have to pray for people like that. Because some people will rather see the evil in you than the good. Some people will rather point out whatever you're doing wrong than, whatever you're doing good. And the thing is, distractions is exactly what keeps you like the rest of the world. It's exactly what keeps you like the 99% of people. It is exactly what holds you back when you know you should be doing better for yourself. This is why I say God will send you in other people's lives just to be that blessing, just to be that messenger. Like, it's time for them to turn to Him. Seriously, some people will miss out on the experience and blessings that you bring as a person because they would rather be worldly. That is exactly why you must count yourself as blessed, because you are not easily distracted, because you are not following the next person or following what the world has. Count yourself as blessed, because to an average worldly person, it is very hard for them to leave what the world has. It's very hard to drop everything that they've, learned to do, in the places that they go, the people that they surround themselves with that don't serve them. It's very hard for them to do that. That's why they will take their anger out on the person who is changing, or who has changed, or who has some type of light about them. That's why people will treat you differently in the workplace, in a relationship, in the family, whatever the case may be. When they see something different in you, you will get treated differently. But that was it for today's chat, y'all. Thank you so much for watching Chats with Carmia. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you love this video. And another thing, some people will be upset because nothing is hindering your growth. See, when you finally let go of distractions, that means you can hear wherever God is calling you even more vividly. You can see your path. You can see your purpose. That is when you discover your purpose because you let go of distractions. And some people see that. When people see that you are not doing the things that you used to do, they see you're about to get to where you're going even faster. There are sayings that says, your path may be harder because your calling is higher, which that is true. But the route that you're going is so much faster because you have the Most High with you, because you have listening ears, because you're okay with saying no to things that don't serve you. So yes, people will be upset because they see that you're elevating every year. Something about you is changing. You're getting rid of more and more distractions, which is getting you closer to the Most High and closer to your calling.